Hello and welcome to Maverrik Live. I am Luke 2 and today I am joined by Vasco.
Oh no, Mr. today.
I have dropped the Mr. So did you have a good Valentine's Day, Vasco?
Yes, I did.
What did you get up to?
When you're married as long as I've been, things are become easy.
More casual.
More casual. We already know what makes each other happy, and we can turn it into a great day, which is a great theme for what we're going to talk about today.
Because today we're going to be discussing how to get your leads or your prospects, whoever you want to talk to, your target audience, how to get them to fall in love with you. And when I say love, I don't mean like them going to be messaging you different pictures of body parts. What I'm talking about is how to get them to really enjoy your content and how to get on board with what you're trying to basically pitch to them.
Yep. Look, this is like a marriage in a way, because no relationship is successful if you don't do one thing, and it's called nurturing. You have to nurture the relationship for it to move forward. And that's where people have a problem, is that some people know how to do this in a personal relationship. In a relationship with their clients, they don't. So they've got the prospects and then they destroy them straight away by, for example, connecting and pitching, or being too salesy without creating a true relationship that sort of you can get something out of it.
Yeah, it's keeping them in like a paywall, I'd say. It's keeping relationship just locked down unless they decide to, either, purchase something from you, or if they may just express a little bit of interest beforehand. So it doesn't really nurture it. It's literally putting the relationship on lockdown until they have to give you something.
You should build a relationship and then together, build something together. Worry about how to create that relationship. If I may, have we got a minute?
Yeah, we've got a minute. We've got many minutes.
In the old days, I used to do for something which some people will probably relate to this, which was I would buy a newspaper, cut it all up with interesting news, then glue it in A4 pages.
It sounds a little serial killer-ish, shouldn't it?
No. Sort of.
And then if they didn't bring back the money, I would send them a finger.
And then I used to, then write letters. And then I used to take these pieces of news with a business card of mine, put it in a letter and send it to someone. Now, saying that I thought this would be interesting for them, and people would get this, and then they would phone up saying, "Hi Vasco, thanks very much for that, really interesting." And then I'll take it there and start, after I've done that for 2 or 3 times, to book in an appointment so I could come and visit them.
Which newspapers did you use? Was your business articles which had...
No, just bought, for example, Sunday Times.
Yeah.
Then I just cut up the interesting things, glue them on, and send it to like 10 people.
I guess if you know a lot about them, it could be like, oh, I know that you like gardening. Here's an amazing tip which could get your like...
Or about cricket, or about rugby, or about business. The interesting thing is that was done for a purpose, to create a relationship, to nurture that. Now, on LinkedIn now, for example, or any social media, you can do that with your clients. Instead of sales, because people know what you do, people know what you want. So what you have to create is to be on the top of their minds when they have the need. You know who they're going to talk to? To the person they've got a relationship with.
Exactly. Someone who's easy to talk to and someone who knows them, their business, and you just have a little bit of a repertoire. So when their problem arrives, it's, oh, hey, I know this person who does this. He's really great. He keeps sending me fingers in the mail. It's really good stuff. But like you said, because of the way LinkedIn is now, because of the way the whole internet is, you don't need to start, spending time cutting newspaper articles out. No. You can literally just send anything. You can send, articles you just find online, just copy and paste it into it, as long as, it's got to express interest to them.
What some people don't know is that on LinkedIn now, you can attach a message or a post onto that, including the post of the person you are targeting, and say how great it was to read that post, and comment on it, and just move that way. The thing is, it's much easier for anyone to do business with someone that is as a relationship, that he likes you, and you must make yourself likable. And as I was saying in the beginning, everything's about how you nurture it. And that's what I think all of us did on Sunday, was nurture our relationships.
I actually, my partner's mother is actually their birthday on Valentine's Day, so I got a free pass. So what we did on Friday was like the whole, celebration for Valentine's Day. But yeah, it's one of those issues where all you need to do is something very small for someone, and then just keep building upon that and showing your face to them, and then they sort of recognize you.
Yeah.
Like I said, being a nice person as well. So if you even if you just show a little bit of personability, if you just show like a motivational post or your day to day, people do care. Like people, I'm posting about this thing, but people don't really give a crap about it. I've got no interaction on it. When you put out the right content and you build it up, and someone sees it every day, if they start to become like a part of your life.
Yeah.
I'm kind of making it akin to those lifestyle video logs that people used to do on YouTube a lot of the time. There's still like a lot of vloggers out there. But what happens is, because they continuously post and post and post, people start believing they're part of their lives in a sense. Like they know where they live, but they know what their house looks like. They know what they do with their dogs. They know about their, all the little bits. So the more you give of yourself out there, the more people will respond to, and then you can build a relationship from it.
Well, interesting. Talking about Valentine's Day, I'll talk about my wife. She draws and she paints and she posts these things on Facebook, and she had no interaction at all. And then she started getting some people saying, "Oh, nice painting, nice drawing, whatever," and that was it. She just did a like. She then started answering people, say, "Thank you very much for your kind words, much appreciated," and things like this. Now she's got like a group of fans. There are over 140 people. Every time she does anything, they are there, just because she nurtures them.
It's a great little support network.
Yeah, and it's brilliant, because before she had no one. And this is the same thing in business. If you nurture people, you are nurturing the future of your business. And you get business out of those people for sure.
Yeah, you can find those little pockets which just explode. So you'll talk to someone, and then they can get you in touch with someone else, and they can get you in touch with someone else. And yeah, if you find the right person, like your business will just it'll grow exponentially because you found the right person. So everyone holds value, no matter who you talk to. As long as you give a little bit of yourself and you have that discussion, you nurture that relationship. Even someone who you would have no clue what they would do for you would be able to really grow your business just from a simple conversation.
And the thing is about going the extra mile for everyone. If you go the extra mile, people will acknowledge that, and they will acknowledge that by helping you in your business. Do
you want to tell the story of, because you turned a hater into a fan, didn't you, at one point in time? You got trolled on LinkedIn, and he even did a post on you, but you just responded with, yeah, you can tell a story.
Well, one thing I do is when someone trolls me, I like their post. So that sort of puts everyone off guard, goes, crikey, I just, trolled this person, and he thanked, or he liked my post. And then I always answer in a positive way. Now, I go to a limit until I just take that person away. But until I get him out. Take them out. Eliminate. But the thing is, I treat them like a normal human being. And I'm friendly to them, and I'm trying to see what's behind the person. And what happens is that I've turned quite a few people from being haters to being supporters. And I got, for example, a very famous person who was in the Formula One business coming back to me because I answered him not on the post, but I emailed him, thanking me for my attitude, thanking me for answering him point by point of what he said and he was wrong, and he apologized. And now he's one of the first people to go and do a like and a comment on one of my posts.
Amazing.
So, hey, when you create a relationship, you've got everything to look forward to.
Yeah, you can find them in the smallest of places, but even in the darkest of corners, I guess, in that sense. But yeah, as long as you take the time to talk to someone, even if it's going to be a hard conversation, you can have a lot out of it.
Yeah, and look at your prospects, see how you can approach them, and remember, wait. We usually say at least 2 weeks after you've connected to someone, but if you can wait longer, wait longer. Last week I was dealing with a new client of ours, and it was rather funny because you was like, I want to go now, and I never had so many prospects, and I said, hold on, but look at these things. Hold on, before you touch your keyboard, cut your fingers. And I said, okay, which is interesting. Next week, we'll be talking about what he's going to do with these relations that he's just created. The thing is...
Are you pulling him back from the pitch and sell? Because now we've connected with him, now he's really trying to go
new
for
business
it.
Development, new business development people are a different kind of breed of people because they are there on the go all the time.
Yeah.
They see an opportunity in everything. But when you see this opportunity, you also have to think, I have to nurture my prospect, them to go for the pitch.
Yeah.
And do it in such a way that looks friendly.
Completely agree. So if you want clients, or your leads to fall in love with you, you need to nurture that and you need to give people time of your day. Don't rush into anything. And I'd say before you start, trying to discuss and try to pitch to them, give them a flavor of who you are just via your content as well. Make sure you're continuously posting and giving a flavor of yourself. And when they are part of your connection pools or if they're part of your social media, they'll see you on your feed, they'll see you growing, but you don't need to immediately engage them, like you said. You can wait a while and then bring yourself into, oh, thanks for liking my post. I've seen your post and like your post. So it's all about communication and nurturing, essentially.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for coming down, Vasco.
My pleasure.
On Wednesday, we'll be doing Win Your Next Client with LinkedIn with Dean. That is a paid-for course. We'll show you how to generate leads and win new business. I think it's 30 days and you can get, I think you can grow your business exponentially. So, and I love that word today, exponentially.
You got it.
But thank you for coming down. This has been Maverrik Live. Thank you once again, Vasco.
It's a pleasure. It's always a pleasure being here. And I think, people should send in their questions when we are live. On the chat.
We'll next be live on Wednesday at 12:15. Thank you once again for joining in, and we will see you next time.
Bye.